Greetings, friends, and welcome to Rogues Reef Day. I'm Rini from the Merry Wives of Windsor. In 2020, the world stopped and our lives came crashing to a halt. On March 6, 2020, unbeknownst to any of us, of course, the Merry Wives of Windsor performed our last live show in front of an audience. That event was for the International Women's Day Luncheon, hosted by LGBT Center Senior Services in partnership with Jewish Family Services. We were honored this year to be asked to return as their main entertainment. However, as with everything in the past year, it was a virtual event. We provided them with a pre-recorded show in which they streamed during their International Women's Day virtual event on March 8th of this year. I invite you now to enjoy that show, along with the full day of music and shenanigans we have planned for you with some of your favorite Rogues Reef bands.
We are the Merry Wives of Windsor.
Hold on, keep rolling,
Keep rolling.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
This next song is about those moments in life, and everybody has them every now and again where you just need a little bit of liquid courage to get you through. Now Claire, who wrote the song, she's in one of these boxes, she said the reason she wrote the song was because she wanted to hear everybody yell drink, drank, drunk really loud. So as you're watching at home, pour yourself a tasty beverage, and whenever we say drink, drank, drunk, you yell back drink, drank, drunk really loud. It'll feel good, I promise.
Drink with me to joy and drink with me to pain. Drink with me to losing love and finding it again. Let's drink to our health if the fates will allow. But whatever we do, we'll be drink, drank, drunk.
Drink, drank, drunk.
Right now. I've never been skydiving. I get to start today. You see, I took a bet, I lost, now I've a debt to pay. I'm drinking liquid courage to leap into the sky. With whiskey in my system, I'll think I can fly. Drink with me to joy and drink with me to pain. Drink with me to losing love and finding it again. Let's drink to our health if the fates will allow. But whatever we do, we'll be drink, drank, drunk.
Drink, drank, drunk.
Right now.
I'm ready for my close-up. On stage I'll act the part. I'll take a swig of this or that for courage in my heart. Vodka just might do the trick to get me through the show. And if I miss a line, I'll be too drunk to know.
Drink with me to joy and drink with me to pain. Drink with me to losing love and finding it again. Let's drink to our health if the fates will allow. But whatever we do, we'll be drink, drank, drunk.
Drink, drank, drunk.
Right now.
My finals in the morning, I've been awake forever. Memorizing facts is hard, even if I'm clever. I need a C for my degree, the chances are not hot. Tequila's not the answer, but it's worth a shot. Who wants a shot?
Drink with me to joy and drink with me to pain. Drink with me to losing love and finding it again. Let's drink to our health if the fates will allow. But whatever we do, we'll be drink, drank, drunk.
Drink, drank, drunk.
Right now.
My parents call me Sally, my friends all call me Sal. I love the girls, I love the boys, they all love me as well. When I drink rum, I don't think of the things I shouldn't do. So come and drink with me and you cannot think too.
Drink with me to joy and drink with me to pain. Drink with me to losing love and finding it again. Let's drink to our health if the fates will allow. But whatever we do, we'll be drink, drank, drunk.
Drink, drank, drunk.
Right now.
I'm drinking with my girlfriends after having my first child. $2 margaritas made me go a little wild. 9 months of sobriety, my tolerance has shrunk. So mommy needs a nap, cause she's drunk.
Drink with me to joy and drink with me
is a newer song of ours, and we have a song about our favorite rooster. But since we don't just love roosters in this band, we decided to write a song about some of our other beloved pets. Enjoy!
A small ways down the road from the tavern where we play, there lies a little pet shop where we love to spend the day. The store, it is a queer one, though no one seems to mind, for all they sell is pussies of every shape and kind.
Some are warm and fuzzy with their faces cute and tight. Some are sleek and hairless and only come out at night. Some play with each other, they never seem to stop. Only the very finest pussies come from our favorite shop.
My pussy is a rescue, but she's come out of her shell. The last one that she trusted didn't treat her very well. It took some time, but now she's happy and her fur, it gleams. And if you stroke her gently, she'll lap up all your cream. Furball!
Some are warm and fuzzy with their faces cute and tight. Some are sleek and hairless and only come out at night. Some play with each other, they never seem to stop. Only the very finest pussies come from our favorite shop.
My pussy was expensive, for she's the purest bred. She nuzzles at your hand while you stroke her little head. Though she seems quite small, I feed her several times a day. You never guess just how much meat this girl can put away.
Some are warm and fuzzy with their faces cute and tight. Some are sleek and hairless and only come out at night. Some play with each other, they never seem to stop. Only the very finest pussies come from our favorite shop.
My pussy is a queen whose coat is shiny, sleek, and black. And if you aren't careful, she'll leave claw marks down your back. With words we play it safe, for her anger can be large. All my house gets know that it's my pussy who's in charge.
Some are warm and fuzzy with their faces cute and tight. Some are sleek and hairless and only come out at night. Some play with each other, they never seem to stop. Only the very finest pussies come from our favorite shop.
My husband and I shared my pussy when we first were wed, but we picked out another one to keep us warm in bed. All the pussies get along with every other one just fine, and sometimes all the kitties need some private pussy time. Yeah.
Some are warm and fuzzy with their faces cute and tight. Some are sleek and hairless and only come out at night. Some play with each other, they never seem to stop. Only the very finest pussies come from our favorite shop.
Now you may think this kitty store is where you'd like to roam. Remember, it's the pussies who choose who will take them home. You can try to choose your pussy like at many other stores, but if she doesn't want to go, that pussy isn't yours.
Some are warm and fuzzy with their faces cute and tight. Some are sleek and hairless and only come out at night. Some play with each other, they never seem to stop. Only the very finest pussies come from our favorite shop. Only the very finest pussies come from our favorite shop. Meow, 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 meow.
In my time with the Merry Wives of Windsor, I have learned two very important lessons. The first is that you can tell when a song is supposed to be a drinking song by the amount of gibberish in the chorus. The second thing I've learned is that each culture has its own form of musical gibberish. The English have their very traditional fa-la-la-la-las. The Irish have a spicier yish-a-ring-a-ma-ding-a-ma-die. And in Yiddish, we have try-la-li-la-lies. The next song we're about to sing is a great example of both of these things. It's a traditional Yiddish drinking song, but was performed by Mikhail Gilbert in 1930. If you know the lyrics, feel free to sing along, and if you don't, you will by the end of it.
us. Tra-la-la-la-la, låt er alla fröling sein, sjung mit mir und schenket ein, trinken Bronzen, trinken Wein. Tra-la-la-la-la-la,
Hab ich nicht kein Weiben, Kinder,
tra-la-la-la-la-la,
wenn ich frei wieder bin.
tra-la-la-la-la-la, låt er alla fröling sein, sjung mit mir und schenket ein, trinken Bronzen, trinken Wein. Tra-la-la-la-la-la, låt er alla fröling sein, sjung mit mir und schenket ein, trinken Bronzen, trinken Wein. Tra-la-la-la-la-la.
So as you may know, we have shows at the Renaissance Fair on the adult stage, and at the end of one of our shows, we like to say to the audience, here at Windsor's Tavern, huzzah! All of our songs have a moral, so tell us, what have you learned today? And we encourage them to shout out what they've learned from us. Usually it's cock, because we've sung about our favorite pet, Dick the rooster, or swallow, because we've sung about manners or other birds. But one day, a wonderful person out on stage right just shouted out, "Oral! Oral is the moral!" And we all looked at each other, and we looked back, and we said, "That is a song. Thank you very much." And our next hit was born. We had to contact Claire and say, "Oral is the moral," and go. So here you are. Oral is the moral. I mean, it is, right? Let's be honest.
My mouth gets me into every kind of trouble. When a man's involved, you can always make that double. Every man I meet with his mouth will try to woo me. No man I have met has a tongue that can subdue me. If things are grim and your prospects seem dim, never doubt that your mouth can help you out. And if you want to know the point of our show, oral is the moral.
With a jouster I was every kind of smitten. He tried to woo with letters, but alas he fell the written. I asked him to impress me, he said absolutely ma'am. I'm very glad to say he passed the oral exam.
If things are grim and your prospects seem dim, never doubt that your mouth can help you out. And if you want to know the point of our show, oral is the moral.
At church I try to keep my naughty mouth at bay. I asked a priest for mercy, surely he can show the way. On my knees attempting to seem holy and devout, try to suck my pride and only saltiness comes out.
If things are grim and your prospects seem dim, never doubt that your mouth can help you out. And if you want to know the point of our show, oral is the moral.
I have always had a love of the theater. I would give my hand to be a talented orator. I've been taking lessons, the wives say I'm a pro. We cunningest of linguists will get a standing O.
If things are grim and your prospects seem dim, never doubt that your mouth can help you out. And if you want to know the point of our show, oral is the moral. Oral, it is the moral.
What's up, fellow queers? My name is Claire. I wrote many of the songs that you've heard today. This next one is called Thanks That Was Fun, and I wrote it from the depths of Austin, Texas, after I had already made the decision to move back to California because my temporary insanity was relieved. And so the verses are kind of directed at the friends and coworkers and contacts that I made in Texas. And I'm sorry, the choruses. The choruses, that's the one that repeats over and over. And then the verses, which are the individual solos, those are directed at the wives, my forever family. So I hope you enjoy it.
my heart wants to be, and my feet are now heading that way. There's a smile on my face when that thought comes to me, so my mind turns to home and I say,
Thanks for the memories of being with you, of singing and playing and laughter. Thanks even more for the friendship most true. I'll treasure it ever and after. Though our time here is done, my heart you have won. Thanks, that was fun. When I first crossed the door, I knew I'd found my home by the smiles and the cheers all around. And I know that forever, wherever I roam, my feet have found their holy ground. Thanks for the memories of being with you, of singing and playing and laughter. Thanks even more for the friendship most true. I'll treasure it ever and after. Though our time here is done, my heart you have won. Thanks, that was fun.
though this place I do love, it's adventure I lack. My feet get that itch and they roam, but there's nowhere so far I can't find my way back to the place I will always call home.
Thanks for the memories of being with you, of singing and playing and laughter. Thanks even more for the friendship most true. I'll treasure it ever and after. Though our time here is done, my heart you have won. Thanks, that our time here is done, my heart you have won. Thanks, that was fun. That was fun.
This concludes our show for you today. In live performances, we always end our shows by shouting out to our audiences, "Thank you for joining us today at Windsor's Tavern," wherein the audience will shout back to us, "Huzzah!" if we're at a Renaissance fair, or "Hurrah!" if we're at a Dickens Festival, Pirates Festival, street fairs, anything of that sort. So I'm going to go ahead and thank you for joining us today. And once I do so, please shout back to your screens with a lusty, busty huzzah. I've chosen huzzah because it's my favorite. I think it's the most fun. I love it. Anywho, thank you for joining us today at Windsor's Tavern. Huzzah! Good job. We'd also like to thank the LGBT Center and Jewish Family Services for inviting us back again this year. We hope you enjoyed our virtual show and really look forward to the day we perform live for you once again. Happy International Women's Day from the Merry Wives of Windsor. Thank you for joining us today at Windsor's Tavern. We hope that you enjoyed the show. However, that was just the tip of the iceberg, and we hope that you come with us again throughout the day. Because in true Merry Wives fashion, none of our shows are the same. Also, we've got some fun and surprises in store for you that you won't want to miss. If you don't already do so, go ahead and catch us on social media at Merry Wives. Also, take a gander at our online store at www.tinyurl.com/MWOW store. We've got all of our CDs and a bunch of fun MWOW merch that you'll want to collect. Trust me. And finally, become a member of our Patreon, where you can get MWOW exclusives, fun content, early access to music, movie nights, game nights. We're the Merry Wives. Who knows what we'll do? We don't even know. That's the fun of it. Well, sit back and relax. There's another Rogues Reef band coming up next, and enjoy Rogues Reef Day.